What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Just a couple of new EDC items I grabbed. Grabbed a new water bottle. This is a mirror. I heard them mention a couple of times. I had a insulated white water bottle that I had for years, along with a nice rucksack that was given to me by my by Gabby's mom a long time ago. But I had to leave those in Colorado for one reason or another. I still have not gotten them back. I actually grabbed this water bottle at a airport store, leaving Colorado last week or two, and it sucks. I mean, it'll hold the water, I can drink out of it, but there's no insulation. It sweats if you put cold liquid, so I just got sick of using this guy. It was $15, but you do get what you pay for. But I found this brand. It's a 32 ouncer. It does fit in my backpack, and I got a new backpack coming. I just finished washing it. It's a big mouth, insulated. I do have high hopes for this, and I think I'm going to sticker bomb this guy. I have a bunch of stickers I don't use, so I think I'll just slather this thing in some cool stickers to make it a little more fun. You know, it's just something a 40-year-old man does. Otherwise, this has been something I've been considering for a while, pardon the hand oil. The first pocket knife I had when I was a teenager, maybe even younger, as an adolescent, was a Boy Scout, Cub Scout, was a Swiss Army knife. Back then, I think they were like $20 or so for the 2-layer. It's not exactly this model, but that was a lot of money for me and my mom. It was just me and her, but she was able to save enough money so I can get a little 2-layer. It had like 4 tools on it. I have not had a Swiss Army knife ever since. I do have some fond memories of it. I'm sure a lot of you guys first started off with something like either a slip joint or a Swiss Army knife. That's one of our first ones, but this is the compact. Big reasons I picked it was honestly the cork screwdriver and the little package hook, not a big deal, but it does have a little pen. Toothpick I can do without. It's got a little pin for maybe SIM card stuff. It does have I do like this feature. It's got a little screwdriver for your glasses and stuff. And someone does make one where you can get I think a flint and tinder to replace this and that. As far as this, the reason I picked this one, I didn't want it to be too big. I just wanted something to fit in my pocket, so it's just a 2-layer thing. A blade, it'll be adequate enough for me. But the main thing was I just heard so many good things about the scissors on Swiss Army. Now, the one I had obviously didn't have scissors, and I haven't used them. But I just opened this, and look how smooth that is. I'm going to try this out. The only multi-tool scissors that I've tried thus far has been the one on my Wave, and you guys can tell this has been the hell and back. It's got all kinds of different freaking pieces, but look at the difference. Swiss Army knife, the Leatherman Wave, Swiss Army compact. And another one I have is on this one. This is pretty comical on this guy right here. Let's see if I can figure out which one it is. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Alright, there you go. So that's the Swiss versus the SOG or the SOG. As far as cutting goes, let's see. Can't ask for more than that. On the Leatherman, this has been used a lot. Not bad, but you guys can see the difference in cutting length you'll get. It does the job, but you definitely get more cutting surface with this guy. And then the SOG, the SOG. It works. So we have those, but I'm super excited to have one of these again. Like I said, it's been nearly 30 years since I've had a Swiss Army knife, and I know they have a bunch of models. It took me forever to kind of land on the compact, but I think this is the one I want. I don't want something too big or to replace a bunch of tools, but just something to throw in the pocket to be handy, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can remember how to close this guy. There we go. Now, another thing on it, obviously, is the knives on them. This, on the Leatherman, it is a replacement blade. It has been sharpened so many times. The bevel is super thin. I just had to match it. So as far as cutting powers go, this has been sharpened by me. I mean, that's sharp as heck, but I wouldn't use this for any heavy duty use because the bevels are gotten so thin. But it is an S30V. The SOG I recently sharpened, it is in 5CR steel, not the bitiest steel, but I have gotten it a lot sharper. Also does pretty good. And as far as this is factory Swiss. It doesn't impress me, but obviously since I'm a sharpener, not many do. But yeah, you guys can see it's a little rough, but it does the job. But I am planning on sharpening that guy and trying to match the bevels on it. It's not really scaring me, pushing my fingers into it, but you know, what do you expect from a mass-produced knife? But I do appreciate their lifetime warranty, and it's just nostalgic, and it just has a lot of features that these two don't have. This is small, but it's kind of clunky and heavy. Good pliers. This is a good all-arounder, but with the bit kit, it takes a lot of space in my backpack, but it usually rides in there, not in my pocket, unless I'm doing house chores and I like to carry this. Obviously a standalone tool like ClipX or standalone tools are the best at certain tasks, but this can just be a casual, very thin tool. You guys can see the width difference. Obviously this one's a little smaller, but it does take a little more space, and the clip kind of sucks. This can just ride in my pocket, and I've seen they got some different scale options and things, so I'm pretty excited to have. Like I said, I don't need it, but it's just so cool to have another Swiss Army knife. Like I said, the Swiss Army was my first big boy knife. I do remember my friend cutting himself a lot of times with it, just screwing around. So him cutting himself has given me a lot of respect for edge. So I've obviously cut myself plenty of times since then, but I do respect an edge. But yeah, we're gonna definitely get that sharpened. But what was y'all's very first big boy knife? Like I said, this was mine, and then next after that, after a while, was I think a SOG Flash 2. Was like a button assisted automatic type thing. It was okay, but you know, it didn't really blow my mind. But then came the Native that I sharpened for my friend. That was a real nice budget knife that I got, and after I lost that, I got a mini Griptilian by Benchmade, and on and on and on and so forth. So I mean, the market nowadays is pretty amazing for high-end knives. Or something for everyone. I'm more of a utility type person. Flash, it's not really my thing. Fidgetiness, not my thing, but there is something for everybody in the market. But anyway, so got this guy, and I'm gonna sticker bomb this mirror bottle. What bottle do you guys recommend? I want to have something that keeps my water cold. That's really it, and it's easy to clean with the big mouth there. And I see they have some other lid options, but can't wait to stick this in the new backpack at the end of or the beginning of September. Let me know what you guys have, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Be safe.